It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Mr. President.
Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty! We are free at last!
That great catch and throw by Willie Myers.
Help us make Alzheimer's a distant memory.
See the Levy's parked in front of our house again.
It's a free country, Dad.
Our house, our spot. Those are the rules.
Okay, who wants sweet rolls?
Oh, I do.
Me too.
Oh, those King's Hawaiian rolls?
Thanks, Carol.
People go papule for the sweet, fluffy deliciousness of King's Hawaiian. Find us in the deli or in-store bakery.
Is Levy using our clippers?
Sometimes caring for your neighbors means going the extra mile. When our patient Susan mentioned her dad couldn't make it into Pearl Vision to get his eyes checked, we went to him. And we realized if he had trouble getting new glasses, he probably wasn't the only one. To us, eye care is about living Dr. Pearl's legacy, building a trusting relationship with the person behind the eyes. This is genuine eye care. This is Pearl Vision.
If only all businesses were like Walgreens Pharmacy, then they'd give you automatic refills too. Because Walgreens can automatically refill your prescription before it runs out. And they call or email you when it's ready. So it's easier to keep track of all your prescriptions. Fortunately, there's at least one place that's thinking about your needs. Walgreens. Why go anywhere else?
This gene controls a person's ability to organize tools. Unfortunately, it's recessive.
If only all businesses were like Walgreens Pharmacy, then they'd have Express Pay too.
Joel Goodman?
So they'd have your credit card on file, and you could pay for things just by saying your name.
Joel Goodman.
Which would be great for people on the go.
Do you have anything fat-free?
Fortunately, there's at least one place that's thinking about your needs. Walgreens. Why go anywhere else?
Right now, get all the shrimp you can eat at Red Lobster. Oh yeah.
Technology works for some people. I'm not one of those people. That's why I print my digital photos at Walgreens. I just bring in my memory card, choose the pictures I want, and print. It's that easy. Even for me.
If only all businesses were like Walgreens Pharmacy, then they'd have drive-thrus too.
Yeah, I'd like one of those restraining orders.
So you could get what you need quickly, without ever getting out of your car.
Better or worse?
Fortunately, there's at least one place that's thinking about your needs.
So, tell me about your mother.
Well, it all started when I was about 14.
Walgreens. Why go anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Todd Yoshitake, Director of Golf at the Riviera Country Club, home to the Northern Trust Open. Today, we're going to talk about the lag putt. Now that's any putt outside of 30 feet. These are tough to make. They're easy to 3-putt. And if you can 2-putt these, you're really going to preserve your score. The key here is to take your pressure off yourself. If you can get it within 3 feet, that's a successful putt. So imagine an area, something the size of a beach umbrella. Now to get confidence, I'm going to practice taking a putt at 10 feet. Now what I mean by that is, I know I can make a 10-footer. I can feel a 10-footer. So I'm going to do that practice stroke at 10 feet. Now the 20-footer, a little bigger target, a little bigger stroke, just to feel distance. Finally, the 30-footer, the beach umbrella, I can feel it going in. Here we go. Perfect. That's good. Here you go. Someone hitting up on us? Hi, I'm Todd Yoshitake, Director of Golf at the Riviera Country Club, home to the Northern Trust Open. Today, we're going to talk about one of the toughest shots in golf, the buried lie. And there's few places the ball can get buried deeper than here at the beach in Santa Monica. Now that just got a little tougher. Let me show you how to play this shot. The first thing you want to do is dig in your feet. Secondly, the ball position has to be slightly back of center. Not forward like most bunker shots, slightly back of center. And then take your club head and turn it slightly closed. That's going to help the club head dig into the sand behind the ball and compress the sand behind the ball. That's what makes it get out, not the club head. Keep your weight left and hit through. Comes right out every time. Now remember, good golf etiquette is always rake the bunker. Thank you.
How we met? Oh, 9th grade, junior high. So he was across the gym from me, and I was playing badminton, and he was whistling at me and saying, "Hey, Kate, how about a date?"
Now, the only reason she really accepted the date is I was the only kid in the 9th grade that had a car. So consequently, she went out with me.
Yes, I thought he was rich, but he wasn't.
Now that we're totally retired, I still buy and sell things. One of the things I really enjoy doing is going to auctions. And I'll go to an auction and find things, especially golf carts. I got into rebuilding electric golf carts. I don't make a lot of money, but that's not the object of it. The object of it is something to do. Once you decide what it is that you want, in our instance, a home that was paid for, a little bit of land, things that we could do that we enjoy doing rather than have to do.
I rehabilitate raccoons for the state of Texas. We also raise red golden pheasants. We also raise peacocks. Having the family, grandkids, the kids, and you know, we're going in August to visit our daughter in Seattle. Well, if I can convince him, get back down to Mexico in January. You know, so again, those are the kind of things that, you know, now we look forward to and you know, just living it. Our agent, he is also an estate planner. He called one day and brought us all different kinds of plans, and we kept narrowing it down until we got to exactly what we wanted.
It was a package that, regardless of what happened to the principal, I was still guaranteed a certain amount of interest. We can choose what we want to do. If we want to work for a day, we work for a day. If we want to take a day off and go shopping, we can do that. That's what you've got to look at. And based on that, you've got to say, what is it going to cost me in order to live that lifestyle?
We monitor it monthly because we draw monthly, so we get a statement every month from MetLife.
We look at it, but we're not concerned about it. That's the key. We monitor what's there, If it goes up, that's great. We open a bottle of champagne. If it goes down, that's no big thing. We open a bottle of beer. No, we're there. That's the reason that we named the farm the End of the Trail. This is the end of the trail for us. This is where we want to be. We're set up exactly like we want to be. We're doing what we want to do. We no longer have to concern ourselves about what the market is doing.
That's true.
What we're concerned about is, what are we doing? That's what counts now.
The road to retirement is filled with a lot of financial options. And if you're in the driver's seat, you need a map that can help you get to where you're going without unwanted detours. Welcome to Annuities One-on-One, brought to you by MetLife. It's a helpful online tool that can help put you on a streamlined path to planning your retirement strategy. Let's get started. What are annuities anyway? An annuity is a contract issued by an insurance company. The main idea is that you make either a lump sum or series of payments into the annuity, and it provides you with income for a specific period of time, a certain number of years, or for as long as you live. Earnings are tax-deferred, so you won't pay taxes on them until you receive the money. There are a number of annuity products to choose from, each offering different features. Today, we'll focus on the two types of annuities that you can find in Annuities One-on-One: variable annuities and single premium deferred annuities. Investors who choose variable annuities generally do so because they want long-term potential growth, don't mind taking on the investment risk themselves, and like the flexibility to choose the investment options they want. Variable annuities have tax advantages, and you don't pay taxes on any earnings until you start taking income or withdrawals. This can help your money grow faster and help you keep up with inflation. They also offer a variety of optional living and death benefit riders for an additional fee that can help you customize your retirement income strategy. If you have a long-term strategy in mind, this may be an option you want to discuss with your financial professional. You should also read the prospectus, which contains lots of important details about the product's features, such as risks, charges, and its investment objectives. So that's some information about annuities. While we're just cracking the surface here, it might be helpful to start jotting down questions for your financial professional. Together, you'll be able to find an annuity that's right for you. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the Internet Black Market, where cyber criminals buy, sell, barter, and trade you, or at least pieces of you, meaning your credit card, your bank information, passwords, logins, mother's maiden name, date of birth, phone numbers, anything that can be sold for a profit. The Internet Black Market isn't a physical space like we've created here, but cybercrime is very real, and criminals have set up shop all over the Internet and around the world. The items you see on display here represent what's readily available in the underground economy. Want to buy some malicious code and use it to steal credit cards? Or maybe you're looking for a new identity so you can impersonate someone else for financial gain. You've come to the right place. Credit cards, financial data, identities, and more are sold in the online marketplace using Internet Relay Chat servers, also known as IRC. This life-size cutout represents a victim of complete identity theft. Her account number, birth date, social security number, mother's maiden name, and passport information are all available in one handy file for one-stop shopping. Gathering this much personal information is getting easier as people share more about themselves online through blogging and social networking. Financial information, IDs, and credit cards aren't the only thing for sale on the Internet Black Market. So are the tools that help criminals, like web attack toolkits, botnet kits, keyloggers, and phishing kits. Fake antivirus scams are another common tool for hackers. Any of these look familiar? Cybercrime is a booming industry. Anyone and everyone that goes online is vulnerable to a cyber attack. The bad guys are out there, and they're organized. To see how sophisticated cybercriminal operations have become, step through this decoy door for a rare glimpse at how threats are manufactured and monitored.